وارد کارزار شوری داوری شوری داوری الان
What is going down? Happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are ready. By far the craziest week I have ever been a part of when it comes to the men's physique division. Some crazy ass shit was happening. Some amazing things I get to talk about in this video. I hope all of you are well. Who else is feeling that Olympia hype? Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in right into this video. Let's go.
آقای کمانی مدال بیارید.
وارد کارزار شوری داوری شوری داوری باید فقط کار شوری داوری شوری داوری الان
One of the most trending men's physique videos of the week, I've had literally hundreds of people tag me, send me this video, is a bodybuilder, a men's physique guy, absolutely furious with the outcome of this show, furious at the judges. It's crazy to see someone act like this after obviously he probably loses this. And let's kind of break this down, bro. What happened? This is nuts. Every now and again, I feel like once or twice a year, you get a video of a bodybuilder, and it doesn't matter what division. This time it happens to be men's physique, where they're freaking out and they hate the income or the outcome. And you know, I just have to be honest, man. This is embarrassing. This is definitely embarrassing for this guy. I don't know the circumstance. I don't know what actually went down. I tried to go to the comments for some information, but tensions are high, right? Like, obviously this dude wants to win, but there's no reason for anyone to be acting like this. Because when you act like this, bro, you just act like a girl. And more than likely, he'll probably see this video. And if he does, bro, I want you to know, we don't act like this, man. We don't act like this. Whether we win, obviously, you ain't gonna act like this. But if we lose, there's no room for it in the sport, because you make men's physique as a whole look bad because no one else is acting like this. This was interesting. Someone commented, to be honest, he has a better body than the winners. Well, here's a video. Here's a close-up of the winners, at least what I could see. The guys on the podium are the men's physique guys that beat him, not the ones standing to the sides of him. So the top three in the back is what everyone is saying. The other guys in the back had less of a physique than this guy. This guy screaming and yelling and throwing a little hissy fit up here at the judges. It's probably telling everyone that he got robbed. Everyone is saying he had a better physique than everyone in the background. It's just hard to tell. It's hard to tell. You don't have enough information. One thing I did lock in on with this video is, look at this comment. Damn, fuck, bodybuilding in Iran, they've been robbing everyone lately. Here's another one, and I saw many of them just like this. Someone else says, Iranians always doing this. What is going on in Iran in these bodybuilding shows where all these guys are getting robbed? Is this a real thing that's happening? This is crazy. I want you to comment down below your thoughts. I don't think there's any room in the division for anyone to be acting like this, whether you get robbed or not. Just get off the stage, bro. Compete another day. There must have been a reason why he lost. Was it his posing? Was it his conditioning? Again, it's a blurry video. I just thought this video was crazy. Tell me what you think about it in the comments below. The 2023 Daytona Pro was this weekend. This was one of the latest men's physique shows. And do y'all notice something? Do y'all notice a human being up there that I thought was supposed to be in classic physique, but apparently he's at the Daytona Pro? We got Clarence McSpadden, Christopher Barr, Brett Mario, Sharif Reed, Joshua Guidry, Tyler Smith, Winston Sullivan, Kenyon Leno, Anas Farhat, and then the name that I want to really talk about in those Camachulas is Kyron Holden is in the building. Let's break down the top 3 at the Daytona Pro a little bit more in detail. Huge shout out to men's physique Olympian Alex Toplin for being so clutch of a friend, sending me this shit this weekend. Alex, I love you, bro. Now the fans get to enjoy this stuff. Now the men's physique community can see top 3 at the Daytona Pro, and Kyron Holden is switching with Olympian, multi-time Olympian Clarence McSpadden. We have Chris Barr on the far left in the purple. Kyron Holden, I think 10, 11, 12-time men's physique pro champion, returning to the division apparently. Where have I been? Kyron Holden and DJ Pure, which is his coach. What is this sorcery? What is this secrecy that Kyron Holden is now on this men's physique stage, looking incredible, battling it out against some really good pros? Check out the back, man. I love Kyron's physique. I've talked about how great this physique was. The last time he was on that men's physique Olympia stage, boys, Kyron got a 4th place, and the 2 years before that, he got 3rd place in a row. And here he is battling it up against, again, some really nice men's physique pros, some tough men's physique pros, Chris Barr and Clarence McSpadden. But Kyron Holden is a god, boys. Kyron Holden is a Greek god, and I've always loved this physique. It's too dominant. It's too muscular. The aesthetics go crazy. When Kyron Holden shows up to the show, everyone needs to be worried because more than likely he's going to win that thing. How come no one told me? Kyron, I'm upset at you, bro. How come you didn't tell me you've been competing or you're going to compete at the Daytona Pro this entire time? I thought, and I know everyone thought, we were going to see you compete in Classic at this show or the next show, but it is so nice to see this physique. An insane physique, boys. Insane aesthetics. Insane, dense, freaky muscle. It's so nice to see on the Olympia stage. Like I said, in 2019, 3rd place. 2020, 3rd place. 2021, 4th place at the Mr. Olympia. I cannot wait to see if Kyron Holden shows up at the men's physique Olympia and competes. I don't know if he's still going to do a classic show later on this year, but he is qualified for the men's physique Mr. Olympia. I can't wait to see it, and I'm so glad he's in men's physique because he can either go to the Mr. Olympia this year and compete in men's physique and probably get top 5, or he can compete in classic physique if he qualifies and maybe crack the top 12. That's why I don't understand everyone always pushing Brandon and Jeremy, all these guys to go to classic physique. It's like, guys, do y'all realize who the classic physique Olympians are? Those are badass dudes. But if these guys stay around in men's physique for as long as they can, I mean, they can be very, very successful. I don't know if they ever win a Mr. Olympia, but their success will come greater. It'll come faster if they stay in this division. Let's see what Kyron Holden and his coach had to say after the show. Here they are with the trophy, with the $2,000 first place check. That thing should say 20 grand, but that's a whole nother video. He says, your 2023 Daytona Pro men's physique champion, Kyron Holden, we are headed back to the Mr. Olympia, and I'm so happy to see it. This is like my first Kyron Holden video of the entire year. What's going on, bro? This was a last-minute decision to do the show, DJ says. We initially have been prepping to do the Classic Physique for Legions next week. Oh, so they were going to do Classic Physique. They were going to compete in a show this weekend, which is Legions in the Classic Physique division, but they switched this shit up, and I love to see it. He says, however, after taking a closer look at Kyron's physique, I still feel like he can improve his wheels more before we make his Classic debut. DJ Pure, I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. He says we want to make sure his physique will be completely different, top to bottom, with the least margin of error. So for everyone who's been asking if Kyron is doing the Classic next week, the answer is no. He will be staying in men's physique for the next weekend at the Legions Sports Fest. By the way, boys, if you're tuned in with me this Monday morning, the Legions paycheck is 35 grand for first place, more than the Arnold Classic, more than any other men's physique pro show, seems like ever, maybe other than the Olympia. This money is sponsored by Alpha Elite, and whoever wins Legions this weekend in my home town is taking home a fatty paycheck. Legions this weekend is much more than another men's physique show, boys. This one's personal. This one's personal to every single one of these duos on this screen. To the left, we have Coach Cuts and Aaron Banks, the Mr. Olympia coach duo. You guys know what they've accomplished in the last couple years. It's history. It's phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it in my life. In the middle, we have DJ Pure and Kyron Holden. I don't talk about DJ Pure and Kyron Holden that much because I thought they were going to Classic, but what they've done, how many IFBB Pro wins does Kyron have? 10 plus men's physique pro wins. You know who that was done with? DJ Pure, Team Fidelis, right there in the middle. You don't think they want to come to Legion and smack around Aaron Banks and Andre Ferguson and say Kyron Holden is back and he is taking names in the men's physique division? You bet they want to do that. And on the right, we have Coach Omar Ventura, the legendary Coach Omar Ventura with the legendary 18 IFBB Pro titles, the most winningest men's physique pro ever, Andre Ferguson. Look at this. All 6 of these guys will be in my hometown next weekend or this weekend on Saturday. All 6 of these guys would like to take home a $30,000 paycheck. You don't think the coach is going to get a little tip when their athlete wins first place at Legions and gets that cash prize? This is going to be crazy. Legions was already nuts, but to find out that Kyron Holden is coming to Legion Sports Fest and he's not afraid to take down Aaron Banks. You don't think DJ Pure has been hearing Aaron Banks and Cuts all fucking year talking about how they have a warm-up show at Legions? By the way, Kyron Holden owns Legion. Kyron Holden is like the fucking, he's won Legion the last 3 years in a fucking row, it seems like. Kyron Holden is the king of Legion's Sports Fest. No one ever in the men's physique division in history has won more titles at Legions. And now we have Aaron Banks going. Now we have Andre Ferguson going. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to say this again, man, for everyone that didn't hear it. Legion Sports Fest this weekend, this Saturday, 4 weeks before the Olympia, is much more than just another men's physique show. This one is personal. I just love Jeremy Buendia's shape, boys. I love seeing the comeback of Jeremy Buendia. I love documenting the prep of our 4-time men's physique Mr. Olympia champ. Here he is in Armbrust Gym in Denver, Colorado with his coach Waddy Watt, and we got a little snippet, a little preview of what's going to come in the next month or so. And Jeremy looks fantastic. Obviously, with the legs pulled up, my guy looks classic physique all day long. And we might just see Jeremy in classic physique next year. That is why I'm covering him like crazy this year, because this could be my very last time. And I don't want to miss anything. I want to be able to look at these videos and go back and watch what happened with Jeremy Buendia, because we may never see him again compete in men's physique. I love this video. It's so nostalgic. It reminds me of 2016, 2017, 2018 men's physique. That's because of Jeremy Buendia. That's because of this physique right here. That's because this guy never quit on his dreams. He needs 5, but will he get 5? Just know every post from Jeremy Buendia from here on out over the next 4.5 weeks is just going to get freakier and freakier. And this one right here is absolutely no exception. The judges told Jeremy Buendia, hey man, you look great. We're excited you're coming back, but you have a couple weaknesses. And that biggest weakness, Jeremy, for you heading into this year's Mr. Olympia after taking 5 years off of the division is that lower back. And my friends, the lower back is looking pretty fucking crazy right about now. Look at the shreds. Sadiq Hadzovic is in the house. He has his popcorn ready, which I love to see. Van Physique says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas indeed. This is shredded. I was talking about it like a month ago. Jeremy was getting lean. I was like, Jeremy's lean for sure. He's starting to get maybe kind of shredded, but now Jeremy Buendia is shredded. And guys, it's only going to get freakier. Jeremy Buendia breaks the internet when he posts this shit. These are crazy ass photos. These are crazy ass videos, boys. I love this comment. Aaron Banks has left the chat. What do you guys think Aaron Banks felt when he saw this photo of Jeremy Buendia? Do you think he was like, holy shit, that's a solid back right there. Jeremy's coming. I'm a little bit nervous. Or do you think Aaron Banks was probably like, this ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. It's just a photo. I know who I am. This ain't nothing. I ain't afraid of Jeremy Buendia. What do you think Aaron Banks felt when he saw this photo of Jeremy's back? Because what I felt, I was like, holy shit. Aaron, you might want to be a little bit worried about this because Jeremy's starting to look a little freaky. That's what I felt. What did you guys feel when you saw this photo of Jeremy Buendia? I love this comment. You turned into a completely different person in less than a week. Ladies and gentlemen, the trend has arrived. The trend is definitely in the veins, in the bloodstream. Again, Jeremy Buendia is about to get freakier and freakier. You know what the craziest story ever would be in 2023 in the bodybuilding world? Not if Chris Bumstead won, not if Sean Clarito won, not if Derek Lunsford won, not if anyone won, but Jeremy Buendia. Imagine the bodybuilding story it would be if Jeremy Buendia actually came back and won his 5th title this year at the 2023 Olympia. There would be no bigger story in bodybuilding. The bodybuilding scene would explode. And guess what? For the last fucking 10 months, you guys have been part of this channel. You've been watching what Jeremy Buendia has been doing. We've been documenting every fucking step on this channel. And it's awesome, man. I'm grateful to be here with you guys, whatever you're doing, sitting on the couch, cardio, whatever it is. Thank you for tuning in. I truly do love this shit. I truly do love these crazy ass physiques. And here's another incredible update. A lot of people probably didn't see this. This was in his story like a day ago for only a few seconds. This is all he showed us, but it tells us a lot. Look how shredded Jeremy Buendia is getting. Now he's starting to really heat up. Thank you for this 4K video footage. This is amazing footage, man. I bet Jeremy tunes into what happens at Legions this week, and I bet Jeremy wants to see if his biggest competition at the Mr. Olympia, Aaron Banks, I bet Jeremy wants to see how Aaron Banks handles Legion. I bet Jeremy is on Instagram Saturday night looking for the result, seeing what happens. Do you guys think Jeremy Buendia will change his title if he wins 5? I've talked about it before, but Jeremy Buendia, the most winningest men's physique Mr. Olympia ever. If you went to his page, you would have no idea he's a Mr. Olympia, the division, and has 4 fucking titles. There is nothing in his bio that says I am the Mr. Olympia of the men's physique division. So I wonder if he'll change his bio if he wins 5. I wonder if he'll change his bio if he doesn't win. I don't think he's going to change his bio if he doesn't win, but if he does win 5 of them, I think he'll change his bio, because if you notice his profile picture, it has that Fight for 5 trophy with him standing over it, which is a dope piece of art. But let's see if we can make that dream a reality. Can Jeremy Buendia actually win the 2023 Olympia? Never say never, right? Never say never, boys. Let me put it to you this way. This is how I feel about it. If Jeremy Buendia won the Mr. Olympia, I would be a lot more surprised than if Brandon Hendrickson or Aaron Banks won the Mr. Olympia. Because Jeremy has taken so many years off of the division, and because the division has evolved the way it has so quickly and so competitively, if Jeremy Buendia won, I would be surprised. That doesn't mean I don't support Jeremy Buendia. I do. I think this story is crazy. I love seeing the way his physique is changing, and I love that he's documenting all this for us, and I just get to spread it further on YouTube. Jeremy Buendia, mark my words, will not be outside of the top 3. And returning to the men's physique division after 5 years of a break and returning to the league and getting top 3 at the Mr. Olympia, if he does that, would be nothing short of amazing. I want y'all to not be surprised if this guy right here wins his 4th title. There better not be a fucking soul alive that watches the result of the 2023 Mr. Olympia and sees Brandon Hendrickson win and get surprised. This guy, this is what he does, boys. He has 3 of these bad boys. And when Brandon loses a Mr. Olympia title, which, by the way, he lost last year for the first time in a while since 2019, when he loses a title, he turns into a different person. This guy turns into a monster, and typically his track record, if you look back on it, he gets his title back. Here's the latest physique update of Brandon Hendrickson, our 3-time men's physique Mr. Olympia, looking fucking crazy. If there's anyone that's been looking crazy this year for the Mr. Olympia prep, 16 fucking weeks out, it's Brandon Hendrickson, Mr. B. Henny, the guy who posted my YouTube by 2020 Mr. Olympia YouTube results reaction video on his Instagram page. That guy did that for me. That was crazy. Look at the muscle maturity. Look how grainy Brandon is. He looks like he is just hard as marble. Kind of looking like a little Edvon Palmera action, man. Just nuts. Nuts. This does not happen overnight. This takes years of discipline, years of hard work. Brandon Henderson says, nobody gonna give me credit, so I'll do it myself and talk my shit this Saturday evening. LOL. He says this transition is called the Hendrickson Squeeze. And no, I didn't name it myself. Hart McGrath. Thank you, sir, for recognizing it. I performed this move for the first time ever on a men's physique stage on the 2020 Olympia. And now most men's physique athletes around the world, including past and current champs, are performing the same transition after me. This is the Hendrickson Squeeze, boys. This is what Brandon created in 2020, and it caught my eye as soon as I saw it. It was legendary as soon as I saw it because I've never seen anything like it in my life. It catches your eye because the physique is so stupid, right? The move is clean. The way he performs it, the way he does it is clean, but the lower back and his overall physique structure makes this move the Hendrickson Squeeze. I mean, it just does. No wonder people copy this shit. He says, every single show you go to, you will see this transition being done. This is a piece of my legacy, and I'm not letting nobody run off and have people thinking they started this. Yes, I'm pretty. 5 weeks to go. Good night. Shout out to Stanimal and Underground Athletes for helping me execute this kill move back in 2020. Hashtag you can't copy the wave. I love seeing the Brandon Henderson Squeeze. And yes, thousands of athletes around the world, not just America, man, Asia, Europe, South America, you name it. Every athlete in the men's physique division, pro, amateur, they're hitting this move. This was the 2020 men's physique Mr. Olympia. Don't blink or you'll miss it. We got Jeremy Potvin, Kyron Holden, Andre Ferguson, Brandon Hendrickson. And who is that giant to the left? Is that Raymond motherfucking Edmonds? God, I miss that guy. Andre DU slipping into the right. Look at this first call out at the 2020 Men's Physique Mr. Olympia. Here's Brandon Hendrickson, and I'm about to show you guys the Hendrickson Squeeze. I'm telling you, don't blink. You're going to miss it. 6'2", Raymond Edmonds in the house. Defending his title, trying to defend his title. Raymond won the year before. Brandon's trying to get the title back, and then Brandon does this. Turns around, puts the foot back, elbows back. Hendrickson Squeeze, baby. There it was. That was the first time the world had ever seen the Henderson Squeeze. Here's a closer look. This was his individual posing routine at the 2020 Men's Physique Mr. Olympia. Here's another Henderson Squeeze for you. Bow. It was just crazy to see. Now it's not as crazy to see because everyone does it. People have been doing it for years. But when he first hit this, it was like a mixture of like a bodybuilding move. Remember, he said he had Stanimal help him achieve this move, execute this move. It was just a wicked thing to see. And now everyone does it. Everyone does it. And a lot of people, I'm not going to lie to you guys, shouldn't do it because I only feel like you should be hitting the Henderson Squeeze if shit goes crazy back there. If not, you're just kind of squeezing for no reason. I'd rather you just open up and show your back. It will be a joy to watch Brandon Henderson on that Mr. Olympia stage for what, the 7th, 8th, 9th time in a row? Who's ready to watch the Mr. Olympia this year? Who's ready to watch Brandon Hendrickson go off? Who has Brandon Hendrickson winning the 2023 Mr. Olympia? 30 days until the Olympia. We have legions this weekend. If you guys are interested in coaching, send me a DM. I got to get to those. I've been super busy moving, but I do see the coaching DMs. I'll respond to you guys. If you guys are interested in doing a show sometime next year, you just want to lose 30, 40 pounds, you want to gain knowledge, you want to have a coach, you know you can do better, you want to be held accountable, send me a DM on Instagram. I'd love to be there for you. If you guys are interested in huge, y'all know I only do the best over here, and the best is huge. No better way to start my day than with some huge protein powder. The strawberry is absolutely fantastic. I'll put a story up of it right now. I just took some before this video. I love getting that high quality protein from Huge right in the morning to start my day. I feel incredible. You can click the link down in the description to shop, or you can use my code HEART. It's the #1 way to support my family. It really does help a lot. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. YouTube loves when you smash that like button. If you enjoyed this at all, fucking smash that thing, baby. I love you guys. Happy Monday. Wow, I have happy Thursday on here. Happy Monday. It's early in the morning. Still getting the studio set up, still getting things worked around and figuring shit out. But I love you guys. Thank you for your patience. I'll see you super soon. I'll see you Thursday. Let's go.